This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in Leeds. We've just concluded the weigh-in ahead of Josh Warrington's world title defence tomorrow evening. With me, Asgar Tair. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
My pleasure. Let's start with your charge, Shabazz Masoud. Tomorrow evening, over 6 rounds, he appears on Josh Warrington's undercard. A lot of people excited about this young man. Tell us why we should be so excited about him.
Listen, he's called the Maverick, former GBC #1. He's very, very popular. He can box. Potentially, he's got all the tools to take all the way. I'm excited. Obviously, I'll say he can go all the way because obviously I'm his trainer and I do believe in him. But he's got to prove it himself. He's got to prove it on the main stages, and this is it. We're here now. Queensbury Promotion have given us the platform. Happy days. So this is it.
For those that haven't seen him box and those that will probably be seeing him for the first time tomorrow evening, what kind of style does he have? What kind of fighters could you draw comparisons to?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is Prince Nassim. But I see a Billy Joe Saunders in him because that's what I've tried to emulate, because Billy Joe Saunders is one of the greatest that's ever come out of this country. But he's a mixture of Crawford. He's got all the styles mixed into one. He's unique. That's why we call him the Maverick. He can give you a shade of everything, all in one.
Now let's talk about the main event before we come on to other things. Josh Warrington, third world title defence against Sofiane Takoucht. We don't really know too much about Sofiane. He is a former European champion, though. What kind of fight are you expecting tomorrow evening?
Well, to start off slow, because as his father says, there was hardly any video. So what he did is he looked at his amateur background, very smart move. So he understands what he needs to do. But then that's many years, so styles can change. So what he needs to do is to start off slow, pick him out, see where his weaknesses go, and just take it as up. I can obviously see a clear win for Warrington. He's proven himself a great, worthy champion. So I think it's going to be an exciting night, because when you fight the unknown, you don't know really what to expect. I expect to win, but you just never know in boxing.
Josh has had his frustrations trying to get what he perceives to be the big fights. Obviously, there was the Selby fight, the Frampton fight, but from there he was chasing the likes of Russell Jr., Leo Santa Cruz as well. Never quite happened for him. There's talk of him possibly going to super featherweight for that big fight. Who would you like to see him in with, should all being well, come Saturday night?
Truthfully, I'd love to see him with Shakur Stevenson, because that would be a great fight. I would love to see a rematch with Frampton. What a fight it was, fight of the year. So whatever Josh Warrington brings, it's going to be exciting. And I understand why people are running from him, because this guy gives it you from round 1 to round 12, and he's got a solid engine. So listen, he's just exciting. It's great for the UK. It's great for Leeds. It's just great to be amongst the same camp.
Now, Asgar, someone you know very well, I just wanted to talk about Tyson Fury. We saw him switch allegiances, moving over from boxing to WWE, causing a ruckus and seemingly enjoying himself as well. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, listen, he's just a father. His son's a massive WWE fan. So why not? Why not bring the entertainment to his son? And listen, in 2 days, 7 million views. So it was massive. So happy days for him. It's just great. 7 million views in two slots. Wow. Life after boxing.
Now, the main concern following the Valen fight was, will he be ready for February with both of those cuts? Have you heard anything from anyone around the team as to how he's healing up?
Yeah, I've heard the cuts healing very, very well. He's had micro stitches where he's had 50 stitches inside and out. He's got a great plastic surgeon, so everything's going to plan. So why not? Great news.
Now, in the interim, before we do get to see that February rematch between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, it's announced, will be facing Luis Ortiz once again. A lot of people have been quick to sort of just dismiss that as a done deal. Do you still see that as a big risk for Deontay, even though Ortiz is perhaps past his best in a way?
Oh, definitely. It's more than dangerous. It's worse. It's more dangerous than the first fight, because Ortiz got nothing to lose. This is the last chance. This is it. And when you're the underdog, you've got nothing to lose. And we know that Ortiz can box. So whatever he's going to do, he's got to do quick, because he'll gas out. And that's where Wilder will catch him. Because Wilder can generate the same power from round 1 to round 12. But can Ortiz? And Ortiz landed some serious bombs on Wilder, who's proven he could take shots. So it's an interesting fight, but you just never know. I expect Wilder to come through, but see how it goes.
Now, someone who makes his heavyweight debut this weekend, Alexander Usyk. We're going to see him over in Chicago for the first time at this weight. I just wanted to get your opinions as a man that's been around your fair share of world-class heavyweights. How do you see him faring up there with the big boys?
He looked tall. He looked tall as Eddie Hearn the other day. He looks around 6'5", but he's not 6'5". Listen, you just never know. You can't write him off. Mike Tyson was 5'11", become the undisputed heavyweight champion and youngest champion of the world. So you just don't know. He's got power, he's got speed. Against the super heavyweights, I think, listen, he can't, he won't do nothing with Wilder. He won't do nothing against Tyson or AJ. But all the other heavyweights, he will do okay. But you just never know. That's the beauty of it. You just never know in the heavyweight division.
Lucic will now be facing Chaz Witherspoon after Tyrone Spong failed a VADA test. Yeah, that's right. It seems to just be unsurprising at this point. What can boxing do about this doping problem? There's so many failed tests at the minute.
You can set examples, lengthy sentence, banned completely, that's what I think. It's just not good. It's not good for the sport because, boxers do so much to get there, and when someone's cheating, I'm not calling anyone a cheat, but when someone's cheating, they're risking lives. They become a weapon, and you might as well just carry a gun or a knife. It's the same thing. I don't agree with it, and I think those that do get caught should be banned for life.
Now, one man I wanted to get your thoughts on before I let you go, Asgar. Billy Joe Saunders, we're going to see him out in the KSI Logan Paul 2 card. There's been some critics, but there's also those saying great opportunity for exposure. That's why Billy Joe's taken this opportunity. What's your views on it?
It's a great platform. Why not? The audience is there. He's making much more money, and he looks like he's keeping busy. So why not? He's bringing so much to boxing, as well as boxing bringing so much to the YouTubers. But it's great. It's great exposure, and why not? Bringing a better audience.
Now, should he come through that as expected, who would you like to see Billy Joe step in with? There's been frustration through Billy Joe's career. We've seen the flashes of brilliance. We remember the Lemieux performance, for example. What fight do you think he needs to sort of, push himself on and for us to see the best of Billy Joe Saunders?
Billy Joe Saunders is one of the greatest British boxers ever. I'd love to see him with Canelo, Triple G. I'm not sure about Andre because I don't think Andre brings much interest. Billy Joe wants the super fights now. So Triple G is who I really, really want to see, and I think it'll be a masterclass. People talk about Triple G's last performance. Oh, he was past it. No. Is it Devinchenko, was it? Listen, I said this on my social media before the fight that this guy's going to cause him problems and he will make him look ordinary, and he did. So take nothing away from Triple G. He'll be at his best. But Billy Joe Saunders can adapt. Such a great boxing IQ. I think Canelo and Triple G, and I think he'll beat both of them easy.
Asgar, I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for speaking of boxing stuff.